Hey guys, thank you for coming back and watch my video. I gotta get this thing off my chest about this guy named Mulvaney, man. Oh my god. Alright, it's not enough that he's on the media. Is that people is been giving him more attention than he deserved, right? This guy is just basically a troll right now. Basically a troll, right? He's doing this thing to get people off for his own, twisted, pleasure or whatever it is, right? First is Budweiser endorsing him. Now is Nike endorsing him. Now Nike come out to say that if you boycotting their thing or whatever it is, they're gonna get at you for God knows what, for hate crime. We're like, come on, Nike. First of all, I don't even wear Nikes. All right, I stopped because it's basically you're giving your money to a corporation that doesn't serve your interests at all. And same goes with Budweiser. They don't even care for their own customer. Why even give your business? My best solution is that pay no attention to these people. Pay no attention to these companies. If they're not serving you well, do not buy their product. Avoid them. Do not watch their video. Do not give them attention because that's what feeds a troll. The troll feed off attention. Dylan Mulvaney is basically a troll. When you look at him, right? When you look at him, he does not represent how women should behave. Basically, his behavior is reminiscent to a 13-year-old kid, 13-year-old child. What woman prance around like him? It's basically a circus. It's a clown circus. This guy does not represent women. But he came out when he was sponsoring Nike leggings. He tried to normalize that women have bulges. First of all, women does not have bulges. Alright, women does not have bulges. The only bulges they should have is breasts. That's it. Right? Real women do not have bulges. That's a man, man. Men have bulges. And basically he's trying to say that he don't want to tuck in his wee-wee or something. I was like, it's basically a big troll and they pay him a lot of money. Why did he come out a long time ago? Why all of a sudden he suddenly get all this fame? There's some side op is going through. It's happening right now. Some psychological operations happen with this guy. This guy is probably an MK Ultra acid, right? He's probably an acid from the government. What is his? People need to look up his background, his family, his past, his history, right? What lead up to this? What is his family lineage? What does his father do for occupation? Mulvaney, look up his name. What is he? Look at his background. Because I'm sure if you dig deep enough, you're going to find something shady with him. He's probably connected to some kind of agencies. He's a patsies. Doing this to piss people off, to divide people even more. It's probably it's a psyop. Right? It's a psyop troll. My best thing is to ignore what he's doing right now. Give him no attention. I find it ironic when I'm saying that when I'm making a video about him. But anyway, people need to understand. Stop giving him attention. Stop contributing to this company, right? Stop contributing to this company that does not serve you. What's that? Nike, Coors, Jack Daniels, all these other woke companies are doing all these stuff, right? Just to get a profit, a share of a demographic that only make less than 1% of the populations. They don't even contribute that much. I mean, they're less than 1% of the populations. It's not like they're like an ethnic group, or a religion or anything like that. Basically, you alienate everybody else. I'm sure the Muslim don't like this. The Catholic don't like this. The Christian community don't like this. The Asian community don't like this. I'm telling you for sure. And any other community don't like this. So what is this serving? Right? For a demographic that only make less than 1% of the population. I'm telling you not to hate on them. Don't judge them. But don't try to influence people. They're trying to influence the people. Coming back to my other video when it comes to psychological subversion, when they're trying to influence people, try to make them weaker, try to alienate kids even more, right? Try to alienate kids even more. Those alienate kids try to find a place for them, and they try to tell them this is the right place for them to be accepted, right? First of all, what right don't you already have? You're an American citizen. You already have all the rights. They're basically looking for acceptance. You know, you don't need acceptance from other people. That's basically you need validation from other people. Why would you need validation from other people? Why does other people's opinion really matter to you? Why is that so important? Other people validations? You know? For what? For serotonin? The dopamine rush? Don't make any sense. This stuff does not serve you. Right? It only gonna mess up your mind even more. Right? This Dylan Mulvaney character, he's a psyop. He's a troll. Right? He's getting paid. You know how much money he's getting paid for all these shenanigans he's doing? It's all shenanigans. Next week they're gonna bring up a law. This thing is to distract you from what's going on right now. You know what Obama was a part of? He was in some scandals as he's been paid off by foreign entities. They're not supposed to be for a campaign. Last time I checked, a campaign is not supposed to take money from foreign entities. Leonardo just went into court and exposed him. Right? Leonardo DiCaprio, I mean. But anyway, back to Dylan Mulvaney. Is a distraction from the thing that we're supposed to tell you right now. The port of Long Beach just got closed due to worker shortage. What does that mean? It means that everything is going to come back to another shortage. China is talking about invading Taiwan. What does that mean? It means that Taiwan is one of the big manufacturers of semiconductors. That means it's going to lead to more shortage in the world, right? More shortage. China invade Taiwan, and the port is closing. This is what this Dylan Mulvaney came up to distract people from these important things that's going on in the world right now. These are big distractions. All right? I don't care if you're queer. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care. That's what you do in your own household. That's on you, right? I don't care. It doesn't affect me. You know, just don't manipulate the kids, because the kids is the next generation to grow up. You screw up the kid, you're gonna have a screw up generations. It's gonna go on and go on, go on, go on, go on. Kid is the next generation. That's why parents are so adamant not to mess around with the kids. For adult, that's fine. They're already grown. But when you mess around with the kid, you mess with the adult. And you mess with the kids, you're basically messing with the parents. I'm not a parent, and even I understand what's going on right now. But anyway, back to my point. Dylan Mulvaney is a troll. He's doing it for money. You have no idea how much he's getting paid by Nikes. There's another deodorant company called Natural, I think, right? And all these Budweisers, Anheisers, you don't know, Anheuser-Busch don't just own Budweiser. They own Coronas, right? You need to boycott Coronas as well. They own other beer companies as well by a different name. They're all one company. They just expanded, all right? Most of these beer companies come from the same company, all right? But back to my point, Dylan Mulvaney is a troll. Don't believe him. Ignore him. Don't give him any attention, because that's what trolls thrive on. Trolls thrive on attentions. Alright? And he is one of the main contributors to emasculating men. Try and make men weak, try and make men goofy, try and make men inferior, right? Try and make men toxic. Try to say that, if men are not accepting of him, they're toxic masculinity, and then try to attract the alienated kids to say this is where you come to get accepted. I'm following up on this, man. This is why it takes me so long to make this video, because I want to see the broader picture first. You do not jump to conclusion. You want to see the broader picture first before you make anything. Then you come out with your conclusion. That's why I think about Dylan Mulvaney. Right? Big troll, psyop. He's doing this to distract from the real problem in the world. Right? And he's a tool. He's the tool of the propaganda machine. That's what he is. But don't support this company. If you feel like you want to boycott the company that's supporting him, do so. Alright? Just get ready, prepared, prep, and mind no business. Mind these. And don't pay attention to these shows. That's what I'm trying to say. On that note, thank you for watching. Please. Thank you.